Canto gang. Okay.
So this is gonna be like a canto lesson by two foreigners.
Yeah, foreigners that lived all their lives
in Macau, obviously.
Grew up and lived our whole lives in Macau. Yes, until we were adults. So yeah, you can say we know a thing or two. Yet learn nhẹ. That's
one. Very good. Not yet learn nhẹ. Very good. Very good. I like your shirt.
That's what she said. He's so funny. Oh my God. I watched that show like 3 times. The Office, guys. I watched The Office like 3 times or more. I would just now I would just put it on like whenever we don't have anything to watch. Look at this really tan girl, people. Oh my God. For our audio listeners, if you want to see how tanned Iasmin is looking right now, check out our YouTube video. But
look back into the previous episodes and compare. I know, right? No, like my sister, I had a video call with my sister and she was like, bro, you look crusty. Put some lotion on or something. I'm like, okay. I started putting lotion.
Crusty. That aloe vera. Oh my goodness.
No, we actually got like real aloe, cut the sides out, and then put it on our skin. It helps a lot. Dude, aloe is so good for you when you have sunburn.
Oh, yeah. It's good for your hair, too. Like, if you have dry hair, like the scalp. Like, it's also so good. Oh, my God. My mom's hair, like, she's, like, full volume. She's 54, and she has full volume hair. And because once in a while, she will rub some aloe. Aloe some money. Never mind. I was trying to make a joke there. Yeah.
How have you been?
Good. I can't wait to go to Denver this Saturday. Yes. Oh my God. It's, what's an extreme sport?
Right? They lost, right?
Oh my God. They lost the first one. And then the second one, they won it badly, like really hardly. And it was like so hard to watch. And it's like, I have to keep my emotions intact. There's times where like I would say something and I don't know, I accidentally jinx something, or something like that. Like I just know I will have to keep my mouth shut. But man, it's just so hard when they're not doing good.
Is there something you say that like piss Tyler off, like in the moment when he's emotional, or?
There's times where it's like, they say touchdown, but at the end, like, oh, there was a flag, and if there was like a penalty, like they don't get the mark, like it's such a killjoy. So there's times where I'm like, oh my God, yeah. And then. But then he would know that because he already is so used to it. He's like, no, I bet you they're gonna call the flag, and I was like,
oh, that sucks.
I know, and it's just like, ugh, oh my God. Ever since I was a child, my dad he bets on horse a lot, and so he would always ask me and my mom for numbers. Like
I remember sometimes you would go with your dad to the jockey club, and
I'll stay in his car, I'll wait for him in his car, but it's like, he would ask us like numbers, but usually my numbers would get him like lose. And I think like after the 4th time, he was like, I'm not going to ask you anymore. Not good numbers.
He was like, here, my baby girl has maybe better luck than me. But like,
no. She would be like, what did you dream about? Like, what number did you dream about or something like that?
Oh, serious?
And I was like, oh my God.
No. I get that. I think I have like aunts and uncles in Brazil who also like do something similar. Like they would like pray like a lot, and then like they're like, yeah, this is the year. I feel this is the year I'm gonna win the lottery. Like, like I feel like God is telling me this and that. I'm like,
today I was cleaning the kitchen and I saw 3 pieces of rice. 3.
Today I have 2 nostrils, so I'm gonna bet for 100.
So, but when are you gonna go visit Macau? Are you gonna?
Oh, so my sister's going in November, and I am considering going soon. But since I'm here in Mexico for so long, like I have to, go back to my husband, and I don't want to just leave him for like a couple months. Because if I go to Macau, I want to stay there for a little bit soon. But what about you? Any?
Nah. I probably will wait until you go and we go together. How about
Oh my god! Can we do a freaking vlog like around like the best restaurants or something, like the best food? We're just gonna be eating all day long, all day,
all
you know?
day?
Oh my god! Did you watch New Girl? I think it was one of the characters like, I can do this all day, all day. We're gonna be eating all day. Oh my god!
Anyways, yeah, I mentioned Macau because it's like today our topic is a little bit more educational, a little bit more
it would be useful for you.
Yes, very useful. If one day you find yourself going into a place that speaks majority Cantonese, like Macau or Hong Kong, here
or somewhere in New York too.
True, Chinatown, or even the West Side, right? Canto gang.
So
okay,
this is gonna be like a canto lesson by two foreigners.
Yeah, foreigners that lived all their lives
in Macau, obviously.
Grew up and lived our whole lives in Macau, yes, until we were adults. So yeah, you can say we know a thing or two. Nhất luận dương nhẹ. That's
one. Very good. Not nhất luận nhẹ. Very good. Very good. Yeah, like I just wrote like phrases, kind of things that are useful for you if you're non-Cantonese speaker and you go to Macau or Hong Kong and you want to learn a few phrases to get by.
Yes, exactly. All right. Let's try it. Let's see what phrases come into your mind.
That's my first one. I think it's important because if you want to take public transportation, you don't want to take taxi all the time because that's expensive.
And they scam you.
Public transportation. There you go. Yeah. If you don't look Chinese, they scam you. Yeah. That's the same thing here in Mexico. Oh my god, I'm so pissed. Anyways, I'm not Mexican, so I can't really
Yeah. You look white, girl.
So you have to say, 司機有落. And what does that mean?
Driver, please let me down. Or a straight meaning is driver, have down.
Driver have drop.
Have drop, yeah.
Or down.
Basically, there's someone coming down. Like sometimes the bus drivers are so busy and like the buses are so full that they close the door before you even get out. So
they don't stop in every stop. So if you forget to like press the bell or something, or even they forget to see the bell, you have to yell, 司機有落. I mean, so trying to get off.
Macau, like you can't get lost in Macau. It's like super tiny, but Hong Kong is 70 times bigger. Okay. But whatever. They have like English signs.
Look at you with the stats.
You know what though? Hong Kong, they talk English and the signs have English.
Yeah. Fun fact, Macau was not colonized by England, but by Portugal.
So, Portugal! Eu falo pouco. See?
Tudo bem? Tudo bem?
Tudo bem. She's Brazilian, so she knows the Brazilian accent, but I'm just like, I learned my Portuguese from school. So it's like, escola luso chinesa type. So I sound more mad. Oh yeah, and that's why like Macau signs, like road signs, are in Chinese, like that's traditional Chinese.
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Isn't that super cool? Like Chinese and Portuguese, that's such a different language, but that's our two official language. Like they go together.
Yeah. My first sentence will be, if you're shopping in the market or whatever, and you want to know the price, is gay chin. I'm using less word. I was like using less word as possible, but it's like if you want to like more emphasis, gay china, like that.
Just an expression. Gay china.
Gay chin. 朋友 gay chin.
朋友 friend.
朋友 is friend.
朋友.
Yeah. A lot of Filipinos live in Macau and Hong Kong because we're basically, I guess, the Mexicans of Asia.
Philippines, yeah.
So anyways, there's a lot of Filipinos in Hong Kong and Macau, and obviously we are half. Like they always say Panyao. So cute. Panyao. Hi, Panyao, Pengdi lahat.
Oh, that could be the next phrase. Pang dila, pang dila. That's important.
If you're getting confident and you wanna haggle, you say pang di. Pang di. Is like please.
Pang di.
Pang
Yeah.
di. Please, like Mgoy can also mean excuse me. Mgoy姐姐. Mgoy.
So yeah, mgoy.
姐姐.
Mgoy is a very, actually, I think you might use that the most. Like if you want to say thank you, mgoy, or like please or excuse me. Mgoy is a good word to learn. Mgoy. I don't know if they would actually use this, but if they're like oh, we can't do it cheaper, and you want to do the thing where you walk away, but you're like, you can say like miola miola miola. That means I don't want it.
Or if you don't want if you want to break up with someone and they speak Cantonese, you say miola miolela.
Oh, like we walk by here and then they would yell like Mexican boyfriend. So I could be like, miola mio mio. I don't want mio mio.
So it has to be Spanish there. No me gusto.
If you get that in Macau, I don't think you would, but
okay,
so you go.
I wanted to say, like, depending on what shop are you at, maybe it's like far or close, but if you want to ask about something that you have in your hand, or if it's up close, you can say liko, like this one, liko. Okay. And then if you want the other, like something farther and you want to point at it, it's like gogo. Okay.
Dude, now that I'm hearing this, it's like, wow, it actually makes it sounds so weird. Liko, koko.
Okay.
And that's Cantonese, man.
Obviously, you can just use your fingers and like they will probably understand you. But I'm just saying, like, if you want
to sound more local.
Yeah. Like, this is not Mandarin, so it's not nigga, okay? Did I pronounce that right? It's nigga. It was Mandarin, guys. Chill. All right. Because that one, like legal, is in Cantonese. So let's speak Cantonese, guys, because less confusion in Mandarin. There's more sounds to categorize. That's why.
I think like legal is like, it's like smaller, so legal closer, but go it's like bigger, so it's farther. Like that's how you can remember.
Yeah. Go.
And this is good. So if you don't understand what they're saying, you can say tang meng, or you can say meng.
Yeah, no. 識講中文 so long. That's why I like Meng. Yeah.
Meng. It's just like it's hard to like separate them into two words because a lot of are like, oh, I don't understand. We use the word Meng.
Yeah, Meng.
Anyways.
In Mandarin is 我不懂 普通话 because I know that phrase very well. And because I say that all the time. But people always say I'm like whatever. No one really taught me Mandarin. Like in school, they don't teach Mandarin because they assume you know already at home.
Yeah.
They will have one class per week. And then it's like
we would. It's like every Wednesday morning or something.
We'd go to do the and still I don't know Mandarin. If you're going out to a restaurant and you can't handle spice, be careful because it can actually be spicy. So you say you lat. You means don't want, right? Okay. You can use that literally, like if someone does like, give you something and you're like mew, right? You lat is spicy. Lat
L-A-T lat. Or L-A-A-T, I don't know.
Like L-O-T, like parking lot. Lat.
Oh, lat.
Spicy.
A lot. That's like a lot. Or if you want like spicy, but you know, it's just not too much, you can say siu lat. Siu lat. Or more if you can handle spice, good for you. To lat. You want more spice. To lat going. To lat. So in Macau and Hong Kong, we have a lot of restaurants that are like mixed kind of Asian food and Macau, mixed Asian and Portuguese food, and like, or you drink tea. And these kind of restaurants are they have really good food, and they're called cha chan tang. And if you want to look for them, you can just ask someone local. Cha chan tang. Where?
It's like an Asian diner. Is it like an Asian diner? Because here the diners, they have like multiple cuisines in one.
Yeah.
Right? And instead of coffee though, they serve you hot tea. So.
Milk tea.
No, not milk tea. Like, you know the tea that they put in a plastic cup?
Like instead of like water, you mean? Like
instead of water. Yeah. But in diners, they would like offer you black coffee and they will like refill it for you all the time. And this is like the tea. Like
okay.
So it's like, now I have to realize it really kind of looks like it. But yeah, one of the phrases that I put in is you bui dong sui.
That's important because for a lot of foreigners, it's a culture shock that they get hot water. They get served hot water before a meal. But if you're from America, maybe you prefer cold, ice cold. That's important.
And you might have to pay like one mop, like one HKD, which is like nothing. But you need to pay for coolness. Okay.
You bui dong sui.
You bui dong sui. Okay. So in restaurants in Asia, usually you gotta ask for the waiters to come to you. You gotta go, mai dan goi.
Mai dan goi.
Mai dan goi. And they will come.
Just say mai dan.
Mai dan. Okay.
Mai dan.
But if the bill is given to you though, like if you have the receipt with you, you take that receipt to the counter and pay there.
Yeah, you don't wait for them. They're not going to come to you.
They're not going to come
unless you're in like a really fancy restaurant. I don't think so. Usually you just pay at the counter.
And no need to tip, guys.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm going to miss that so much.
Oh yeah.
This is another one. You hear people like pointing at you and they're just looking at you and they say guai lo. That means a foreigner. So like, don't be freaked out or whatever, but they're like, wow, guai lo. That means foreigner.
Just take it as a compliment because they would want to be guais themselves.
You know how like in some of the streets it gets really busy and people don't care if they bump into you or not. And if you want to like yell out something, you could be like, gao chua. Gao chua.
How
do you translate gao chua?
Like, did you do wrong?
That's like, what's wrong with you?
That's great. All right. Thank you for learning some of these Cantonese words. We hope you can actually pronounce these words.
Yeah. Oh, let us know if there's anything else you want to know about Macau or Hong Kong in the comments below. Maybe we'll be able to answer it. Maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And if it's mean comments, I'll just delete them. I delete them. I don't care.
I saw the reels comments actually for I think the previous one was like, oh, so boring. And I was like, I don't know if we should.
My heart.
If it's boring, like why watch it? Why are you here? Like
why commenting? That's what Tyler said.
Exactly.
And I was like,
waste your energy.
But I saw it. I was like, fuck you. I was thinking maybe we like also feature some of the top comments on our socials.
Oh, not call them out, but like what do you call it?
Shout out. Call them out. This is how Asian minds think. Like we think of a word that sounds like what we won't mean, but then we use the wrong word and it means like the completely opposite thing. And it's like very different vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's call them out. Let's shout out the good comments. I'll just like put that while we were talking here. All right. Guys, cool.
Thanks,
guys.
baby.
Like and subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.